Hey man, say man, you telling me you not trying to thank God for another day, man, glory be unto God, you see what I'm saying, bro? And what up, YouTube? It's only pump up to up on one bout it. But another video, man, and today I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We got a teacher fired on her first day, by the way, for being sexualizing, for sexualizing students, basically, bro. Hey. I don't got too much to say for. We gonna hop shit into it. Let's do it. I ain't know we had YNs being teachers, by the way. I ain't never knew that was a thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Teacher from Memphis, Tennessee, by the name of Miata Borders was recently fired after, and I quote, allegedly sexualizing a student.
Oh, bro.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
So you can see the desk attendant said that she looks like a student. Keep that in mind.
Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do.
That's actually a crazy statement to make. I actually let them do whatever they want to do. That's actually a wild ass statement to make. I let the kids do whatever they want to do. I'm that kind of teacher. Yeah.
It depends, bro. It gets to a point. It depends, like what they mean for real. Why they got PAM? What? And the sound.
And this is already crazy. How do you say a wild ass statement like sheesh as a couple of the high school girls were coming into frame saying damn shorty, which is already a highly sexualized statement in and of itself. Like if you say damn shorty, like that literally means in common lingo you like what you're seeing. Now I'm not gonna say or speculate on as to what she saw that she may have liked for her to say damn shorty, but I will say though the optics are horrible regardless of her intentions, right? You have this frame, right? Couple of girls coming into frame, they're looking at her, she's looking at them, one is smiling, right? And she goes on to say sheesh, damn shorty. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like that's literally crazy. Commenting on what could be a couple of 15 or 16-year-old girls. I mean, people in the comment section are even acknowledging saying, and I quote, damn shorty, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yo.
She's 15 with a picture, a literal picture of Aries Spears. Another person said, damn shorty, to a child. Another person said, damn shorty, they kids trying to take you down. These kids are
if you want to play like this.
Y'all be too crazy with the
are trying. Like, I just got a question. How could any of these young ladies take you down? Like, even that statement in and of itself sounds crazy. So if I'm the school administrator or if I'm the principal or on the board of education, you're getting fired immediately.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them. Appreciate it. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little feed check, really just a cheap.
And by the way, guys, in case you couldn't tell by now, this is indeed a lesbian. She is a certified stud. Now, in this day and age, I'm not entirely sure if stud is a slur or not, but that is literally common lingo to describe a particular type of lesbian, because not all lesbians dress like this. There are very, very feminine lesbians out there who are attracted to women of the same sex who dress in skirts, dresses, they put on makeup and wear really girly outfits, and we would not consider them studs. Studs are a very particular type of lesbian that tries to take on the more male-oriented aesthetic, as you can see here in this video.
That substitute teacher that was fired on her first day was not ready to...
Is there a difference between a stud and a dyke? Like, I don't even know the difference for real, but I be using both. It just, whatever word comes to my mind first.
Here in this video.
That substitute teacher that was fired on her first day was not ready to step foot in no classroom. Getting told that you look like one of the students is not the compliment that you thought it was. They were saying that you look childish. It wasn't giving professionalism, is what they're saying. Why are we wearing big chains to go sub a classroom? Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress?
That is a good question. Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress? Listen, based off of what I was able to find on this person's Instagram page, I can tell you and assure you that this person is all about fashion, and they're, you know, they like the attention, they like the validation, and you know, they have some very nice fits. They got some nice clothing for sure, and they do fit a particular type of aesthetic, right? Like the hype beast clothing type shit, right? I will say though that that although I don't always like to judge a book by its cover, if I saw this person and somebody asked me, do they look like a teacher? Does this particular individual, who is a woman, a female, look like the type of person to be the appropriate figure to teach kids as a teacher? I'm gonna be honest and say no, I don't think they look the part. Not saying that there aren't lovely female teachers out there who look like this, you know, with this particular style and aesthetic. I'm just saying that pattern recognition, you know, simple observations is what I'm saying. It leads me to the probability of her doing some shit that we just saw in this video.
Right
Can
here,
we talk?
that fit, this, I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is rough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm saying it leads me to the probability of her doing some shit that we just saw in this video.
Can we talk about the damn shorty? Who's the shorty? Not that child that you were recording, that you should have never been recording in the first place. There's no way. And then you follow it up with sheesh. Truthfully, if you never ended up back into a classroom again, I wouldn't be upset.
I gotta say as well, it was weird for her to even be filming in a school. Like, I get it, she's a content creator and all that, and as content creators, we want to get views, we want to go viral, and we want to get as many eyes on our content as possible. But I just gotta say, assuming she's a substitute teacher bouncing around from school to school, who first and foremost told her that she could film in school? Second of all, who the hell hired her? Like, genuinely speaking, if I'm the person in control of hiring substitute teachers, for her to look like that, she's got to have one hell of a resume, or my school has to just be in one of the worst places possible to where we are forced to hire someone like this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more qualified substitute teachers out there who could have taken her spot, who dress a little more professional, who talk a little more professional, and who actually are more respectable to the environment of which they're going to be working at.
Lastly, I understand everybody wants to be a content creator, but we have to understand there's time and there's place. Recording like that on your first day is crazy work. Recording yourself putting your feet up on this teacher's desk is also crazy work. Recording the students, also crazy work. That was your first day and you did too much.
And that's why she got fired. She just did way too much. And it seems like it's not only at schools where she's doing way too much. It seems like even just on her regular account in the privacy of her own home, she's doing way too much. Like, I genuinely, I gotta understand who the hell hired this person. Did you not check their social media beforehand before actually thinking it was a good idea for this person to be around a whole bunch of teenage girls? Like, I'm not going to even comment on what I just saw, what we all just saw, which is the most obvious thing. I'm also hearing based off of the comment section that she got banned. Her TikTok page got banned. It was formerly named thehandmaid.ceo. So I just got to wonder why. Well, why did she get banned? What kind of content was she posting to her TikTok page? But as per usual, the substitute teacher, after filming that video and having the...
She lost her teacher job and her TikTok page. We gotta do something different, folks.
Content that we saw from her TikTok page, which she ultimately got banned for, came out acting like the victim, saying everybody took it out of context and not taking accountability for her actions.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator, I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get.
Exactly. I will agree with it. As a content creator, not everything you see is what you get behind the scenes. That said, if you're going to be teaching in a public school, you should not be filming the kids who attend that school. I can't excuse that.
Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it.
That's crazy. So this was her first time subbing, her first day ever in any school subbing. She's never taught any kids before this, and she was already fired, bro. Holy shit. That's got to be a new world record for being the fastest person to ever get fired as a substitute teacher.
On TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I'm by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I do apologize for this once again, I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, maybe she wasn't in her mind with those words trying to be sexual. But we gotta understand the optics of this. Saying sheesh, like sheesh, damn, shorty, and take me down all in the same sentence while in the proximity of 15, 16-year-old girls while filming them as they're passing by is horrible optics. It just, at face value, what do you expect people to think? Like, seriously.
It is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator, I am known. The kids knew me, they were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down, all hassling me at once, is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick.
Now, it is sick, but I gotta say again, damn, shorty, sheesh, take me down, all while in the angle that the camera was
I ain't
in.
gonna lie, fool. I'm maybe it seemed like she truly didn't mean it like that, but at the same time, she also said, I don't know why y'all, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, how else would you take it? Like, would you not take it the same way? Be honest, if you heard somebody say that and it's not you in the situation, you didn't know their intent. You didn't know why they said it. But you just heard them say that in that context, the exact same words, looking and filming as students, you would, if you put two and two together, you feel me? Like,
While those words were coming out of your mouth is crazy. Like, again, if you want to be a content creator, just do that, like, outside of teaching. Like, why don't you just pour all your resources into being a content creator? It seems like you're pretty successful at it too. Why do you need to be a substitute teacher if you had like 40,000 on TikTok, 100,000 on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure you could have like a YouTube career based off of your looks, your aesthetics, the vibe you give off? Like, go for it. Why just be a content creator? I'm pretty sure it'll pay more too.
The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Cornwall, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Cornwall those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like, truly, like, honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choicing. But again, kids had absolutely no clue that was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in a moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know you guys. Like I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. Truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cornwall. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from the tattoos, I'm an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely did again, and I just want you guys to like give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but I'm fired.
All right, so we heard the entire video, and honestly, I think maybe she is being honest in terms of her intent, but again, the optics and the words that came out of her mouth, just, you know, had they not fired her, would have made the school look horribly. Like, they had no choice. Even if the administrators didn't want to fire her, there's no way in hell that you could have a content creator / teacher at your school, who's a substitute teacher, by the way, who's also 24, a new employee, saying these things. The videos are going viral. Bro, it would have just been a media shitstorm, and I'm pretty sure sure the school admins had no choice but to fire her. Unfortunately for her. Now, on her own personal Instagram page, she did come out making another video kind of explaining everything and, you know, how she's getting bullied online for all this now. We're not going to get into that because it would literally make the video way too long, but I will say hopefully she learns from this lesson. When you're an employee working for another organization, a publicly funded building, or a private corporation, you're no longer a content creation. You're an employee for that person. And if you make that organization, that company look bad, you are liable to be fired under your contract. Every employee has a contract. Unless you're specifically a contractor, even with contractors who are freelancing for other business owners, they still have some type of agreement. And yeah, if you make that, you know, company, that business owner, that government funded organization look bad, you're going to get fired. It is what it is. So she may have not had bad intent, but the words that came out of her mouth sounded bad, and unfortunately for her, she's fired. But ladies and gentlemen, do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the situation. What do you think about this? Do you think she should have been fired, or do you think they should have given her a second chance? Let me know down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Subscribe, turn on all notifications, follow me on all my socials below: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You already know what to do. I am running a $70 in cash giveaway for 3 people, or Battlefield 6, as mentioned in previous videos. So if you want to enter the raffle, just follow me on all 3 platforms. And yeah, until next time, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think she really, like, the title makes it look crazy. I don't think she truly meant it like that, folks. I don't. But at the same, like what folks were saying, like, it do sound bad, like, so. The girl was like, why is this woman recording? Like, folks call them little humans. Folded under no pressure. That's crazy. Hey, though, bro. Yeah, this. I just don't think that was her freaking field of working. But all glory to God. I don't have too much to say for y'all. Need to tap in with Jesus. F all this being lesbian. F all this. F all that, gang. Tap in with God, bro. All glory be unto God. You feel me? I want y'all to stay blessed, man. We out.